couple more weeks to work on it. That is a huge, huge cognitive development within the player. Psychologically, she's already beat herself before she's even attempted to try. Or if she's tried and failed, she's already accepted failure as a normalcy. We can't have that. Okay? So fixed mindset and growth mindset are going to be two totally different things this year. A lot of the words and phrases you're going to hear this year is next action. Well, the girls will, you won't. Next action. If I go in for a header and I totally botch it, I'm just going to say next action. I'm not even going to, it's not even going to be a yelling match, a discussion, just let it go, move on. The next header, make it better. Okay? And so that's for the girls too. If you see Meg and she's fluffing in her left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, maybe Kaylee comes on and says, hey, let's go. Next action. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Get your next one. Get your next one. That's where the team becomes a team, and we just sit back, and then they are the ones that develop as a unit. And it's not me over-coaching or me kind of directing. It's just kind of me guiding them as we go. Okay? What else? I have a couple more things here. Ladies, your homework this week, and I'll see it done by Thursday. So you guys can pull this one out. It says character analysis. It should be maybe the first page. Most of you will have the first page. It might be the last page. I don't know how it sits. So it says character analysis. There's about 22 questions. Those questions will help me understand who you are, where you come from, what you're like. Gives me an idea of you, not just the player, but you as the person. It's not like what's my favorite color. I don't really care about that. But it talks to me about how you view success, how you view failure, what you do to succeed, what you do in failure, what you do off of soccer, out of soccer. I want to know more about you as a person, not just as a player. So that, you can do that, take that, do that on your own, and then bring them completed on Thursday. Okay? A couple of the other ones, the goal mapping, that's also due on Thursday. It doesn't have to be, don't write it in pen, do them in pencil, because we're going to tweak these. The goal mapping is identical to last year. For the new players, the goal mapping is just a little different, or it's going to be new to you guys. It basically walks you through, and it talks about setting a long-term goal and setting two like short-term goals through the kind of the SMART goal setting. And then it tells you, or it kind of gives you an idea of how you're going to achieve those goals. At the very bottom of that same sheet, it actually gives you a weekly chart of what am I doing to do this and to be successful, and am I rating myself? So this is all about you and being honest, okay? If you cheat and lie on the paper and you kind of fudge the numbers and you're not honest with yourself, then this whole process will be for nothing, okay? You won't develop and grow like you were hoping this year, all right? A couple other things. Access Your Belief survey is kind of cool. There's a way to calculate what you believe and how you believe, whether it's I work really hard, or I'm ignorant, or I love everybody, or I hate the world. It kind of tells you where you fall in those things. You don't have to do that by Thursday, but I would strongly suggest you kind of take a look and read through some of this stuff in here. Okay? And then the grit survey is kind of cool. This is from the women's national team. It's basically a piece of paper that kind of gives you, you rate yourself, and then you go back and see what you were at, and then you total your score and you divide it by how many of it might be 7 questions or 10 questions, and it actually gives you percentage. You might be full of grit and writ, and you're a die-hard killer. You might be 90%. If you're Kelsey, you might be 2%. All right. If you're Audrey and ambition, it might be 110%. If you're Meg, it might be 50%. So it kind of gives you an idea of where you sit when it comes to who you are as a person when it's outside the characters. What? You don't have any grit? No. All right. And then again, parents, I put in here for you guys 5 mistakes soccer parents make with their kids. This is not a slam. This is not a, oh my God, I can't believe coach had the audacity to do this. This is literally just do's and don't, all right? And I know it's elementary, but it's absolutely crucial. You guys affect these players more than you think you do. If I'm sitting here and saying, Audrey, 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 and she's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm done with Coach L, and she gets in the car and Dad goes, Audrey, 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 Audrey. Now it's over, it's too late. She's checked out from you, she's checked out from me, and her experience coming back to the pitch next week is gonna be a negative one, because she knows that when she gets out here, someone's gonna be on her, and she knows that when she gets in the car again, someone's gonna be on her. All right. So please be understanding that it comes from 4 or 5 different directions, not just you. Okay. Parents, are there any questions from you guys in reference to what I've kind of gone over with the girls? Or any questions from you parents? Okay, communication. Again, our manager will communicate with you on most everything. When it comes with time, schedules, changing, delays, weather, rain, all that fun stuff. If there's a major issue, Coach Rice and I will send out an email. You are more than welcome to contact us at any point in time dealing with your player if you have a concern. All right, and that's on record. Okay, so we're all good there. All right, parents, are we good? Okay, I'm gonna excuse the parents. You guys can go. I'll just keep the girls. Girls, we have about 2 minutes, and then we'll get going. Okay, you can just leave everything here. We're just gonna be right here. You just tuck in. Nope, just come on in. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're literally gonna be 2 minutes, and then you guys get started. Okay. Okay. Come on in, just a little tighter so I'm not screaming at everybody. Oh, thank you. Yep, appreciate it. Okay, so your homework for Thursday. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of what's going on. What I'd like for you to do is those 2 pieces of paper, okay, the goal setting in pencil, and then you can do the character assessment in pen, that's fine. But if you're not honest, then I won't know who you are. Okay? Please put your name on it because it doesn't have your name. So if Kelsey's completely honest and doesn't trust me, doesn't put her name on it, I won't have a clue who this person is. Okay? And I'm the only one that's going to see it. So that kind of gives you and me a little bit of a pedestal or an opportunity to trust each other. Right? And the goal setting. Think about 3 things that we can tangibly track, gear, maintain, and develop with outside of soccer, and then 3 things that are going to obtain and track and kind of be tangible inside of soccer. If it's you guys want to be in the top, if you guys want to be 500 record this year, perfect. If that's something that you guys feel like you commit to, that's fine. Okay. If you think every day, coach, I want to come out here and I want to be the best player and set the highest standard, and I want to push the girls to the absolute best, then fine. How do we track that? Okay. And lastly, what we're going to do on Thursday is we're going to have a big pad of paper. You guys will come with 3 ideas off the field, 3 ideas on the field. We'll talk about it together, 10, 15 minutes. We'll write down the 3 on the field, the 3 off the field. Everybody will sign it, and then I'm going to laminate it, and then it's going to be on the post every time we come out for training. So we'll see it every day that we come out here. Okay? Are there any questions on what our goal is and how we're going to set our objectives this year? We're good? Okay. All right, we're all set. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. All right, everything can go back.